So this is the hospital Langley Annex. This is where your mental health clinic and physical therapy clinic is located. Building 289, right across the street from the library and right next to the BX in the commissary.
Good afternoon. My name is Staff Sergeant Batista, and I work at the mental health clinic, specifically in the ADAP clinic. I'm a certified alcohol and drug abuse counselor. All right, so to get to the point, there's three different type of referrals. But if you're like me, right, I grew up in a Hispanic family, and we used to drink a lot. So I joined the military, and specifically with my job, I came into the ADAP world, and I was completely wrong about alcohol was. It was hard for me to relate to do other things that didn't require alcohol, such as like, going out and hiking and things like that. I was very close-minded about that. I was focused a lot on alcohol. Hey, to have fun, you need to consume alcohol, and I was completely wrong. So first referral will be self-ID. So you're concerned with your alcohol consumption. Man, I'm drinking more than what I should. At that point, you come in, self-ID, and then we'll kind of go from there. Then the other two will be, the second one will be a medical referral, and then the third one will be a directed evaluation.
So Sergeant Batista, can you tell me what a standard size drink is?
All right, so typically there's three different ways that we look at it. So the first one is pretty basic. 12 ounces of a beer will be one standard drink, so kind of like a Corona, roughly about 6% alcohol or so. Then we move down into wine. 3 to 4 ounces of wine is considered one standard drinks, typically around 17% alcohol or so. So it'll be like half of a wine glass. And then we go all the way down to pure liquor. 1.5 ounces of pure alcohol will be considered one standard drink.
Okay. So with that said, what is the common misconception when people are drinking mixed drinks?
So the biggest things with mixed drinks, people assume that 1 cup is equal to one standard drink, and you can be wrong for that, given the fact that's 1.5 ounces. And typically people don't measure their drinks, so people just pour in there, and you can have 2 to 3 standard drinks in 1 cup because it's mixed. So typically the biggest thing is like Long Island iced tea. You can go anywhere, and that can go anywhere from 6 standard drinks to 10, 12 standard drinks. So you probably have way more drinks in the system than what you're assuming to have. And that's why people get DUIs and things like that.
Okay. What are some responsible drinking tips you can give to our members?
All right. So the biggest things would be make sure you have a plan. Hey, I want to have 3 standard drinks tonight. So I'm going to go out there and I'm going to make sure I follow that plan. In between, I'm going to drink water to dilute the system. And then have a body next to you, somebody you know, a wingman, that hey, be on the lookout for me. If I go over my limit, just hey, stop me. You drink a little bit more. And then the other thing would be to just watch out for your drinks when you're out in public.
So what are some signs that people should watch out for that would tell them that they might need to seek help through ADAPT?
All right, so some of the signs, some of the basic ones is, if you go out every time and you get blacked out drunk and it's continuing to happen, negative things are happening as well. You get into bar fights and things like that. Those are things that are concerning. Other things would be, are you craving alcohol? Are you at work and you're thinking about, man, I really want to drink right now because of added stressors? Are you drinking to deal with negative situations that have happened in the past and they've been going on for a while? Those are a couple of things that you want to be on the lookout for.
So what are some local laws that we should know about being in the state of Virginia?
Okay, so some of the basic things that you want to be on the lookout for example, we're in Virginia Beach, so a lot of times they have concerts, at which point you're allowed to drink in that area, but once you step out of that area, the normal laws go back into effect. So a lot of times we see people that they want to use the bathroom or something and they leave and they have a drink in their hand and they ended up getting a ticket, at which point it is a referral for ADAP. So you want to be on the lookout for that. And the other things would be jet skis or boat. If you're the actual person driving it, same local laws apply when it comes to DUIs and things like that. So point A will be, you will be charged with a DUI.